You sat down and you attacked the master teacher because you thought you heard something that you didn't hear. That's the first violation. You don't come in. First of all, you come in and you act like you come in peace, but you don't. You got an agenda.
Moors are men upright, independent and fearless. Dogmatized dirty Moors, tongues cut out left earless, cause they never listen. Dirty Moors, keep up your slander. Wu-Tang torture in your ass, hot hangers. Kidnap a dirty Moor, torture him like Saw. 3D, 0.5 or 1 through 4. Or get it like 5 or 6 with a fez on jigsaw. Leather face in a turban, rip dirty Moor's lips off. Disrespecting the mother Raz Mariah Bay. Wrap him up like double crochet, the barbed wire away. Throw him off a bridge or feed him to the piranhas. Yellow journalists more spread nothing but propaganda. Idi Amin Bey, treat the temple like Uganda. Dirty Moors like foreigners, crushed to dust like ganja. Not worthy of being Moors, we call them dirty Nehesus. Solomon Seal spell command 72 demons to get you.
This is what the temple guys actually said. That Canaan land is not a part of North America. Canaan land is bigger. Yo, it's ignorance, man. I mean, come on, you're talking about the same land mass. Canaan land is actually bigger than the land mass they know is the corporate United States. Almost twice as big. And if they had any sense, they can just go to Google and they can type in North America and find out North America goes all the way up to Greenland. But they're ignorant. They don't want to do that. They just dealing off emotion.
You might hear hoarse voices, see frog faces and hoots for feet. Demons we run with, spit fire with gold wolf teeth. Keep playing, forget back seats, new Moors are an issue. Get Ginsu, maybe a dream visit from Vishnu. A nightmare to never end and always continue. Cold as an igloo, dealing with my trust issues. Through vigilance, active Moors are militants. SPLC dirty Moors call that sovereign citizen. Lying for views, they notice all the empty pews. Benz need gas and fixing, but not enough dues. Pigpen Bay sell you out for peanuts, claiming that we nuts for teaching birthright street level, keeping it beat nuts.
To any members of the MFTA that's out there listening to what I'm saying, please get it through your head. I don't have a problem with the MFTA. I got issues with
Keep it Kendrick Lamar, stay surrounded by feathers. Dirt is guilty of fraud if Durali scrutinize their ledgers. Getting proclamations from Morocco, disrespect us. Corporate city only recognize people's court jesters. Handing it back.
Islam and greetings, Moors. Welcome back to another episode of Pardon the Interjection. I'm your host, Supreme L. I want to give high honors, extremely high honors to your prophet, my prophet, our prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, and all the active Moors. Active Moors, active Moors. Here on Pardon the Interjection, we dig up information to divulge to the people in the upliftment of fallen humanity. And yes, humanity has fallen hard. We have a special guest today and a special show. I love having my brother on here. It's an honor and a pleasure all the time to have him here, and it's a must that we do this because things need to be cleared up. And that's what we do. We wash dirty Moors up. Okay? Here, we say it's a soapbox, so you're going to get washed up. You're going to get cleaned up dirty. And it's an honor to have my guest come on today. It's been a minute since he was on, but I'm glad he's on, and I'm glad he's going to be coming on here real shortly, because we have to dispel some things, or we have to cover some things, because some things left unchecked is no good. And we have him calling in right now. Peace, more. Islam family you have on the phone. Is my pleasure and our pleasure to have my good brother, your good brother, Sheik, Kudjo, L. What's going on, big bro?
Everything's good, Mark. What are you saying, yo?
Well, we love to have you back on here, brother. It's an honor. I was just telling the family it's an honor to have you on here more, and we got to clear some things up because a lot of people be getting, as they say, talking out the side of their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
not even talking.
Right, not even talking, just typing. But the platform is for the people. Like I say, partner interjection is ours and yours. So, brother, whatever you need to talk about, let's talk about it because I'm ready to put it out there more.
Well, one of the things is our people coming to the realization that the whole landscape of them being liberated has been infiltrated. And majority of the people who hold these positions of liberating their people that are around today, that have YouTube pages, that have Instagram and Facebook and whatever, more than likely are infiltrators.
Right.
Right now, with regard to even us doing this today and what went down, it's a theme of the infiltrators.
Right.
That they're going to run to the man when they get exposed.
Right.
When they get shown for being the dirty Moors that they are, they run to the man.
Right. That's right.
In some way, shape, or form. They go back to Good Ship Jesus and file a complaint. Right? Which is part of the issue that our people already know is this divisive attitude amongst specifically Asiatics in North America. They just can't seem to unify.
Right. That's right.
And then the ones that are unified and trying to do things, they're putting shade on them.
No.
So,
Pardon interjection. Now, let me ask you about that. Now, why is that so? Why is the division is so? Why is that? Why do we have that division?
Well, I'm leaning more and more toward this being the training ground.
Okay.
So that element has to be there.
Right.
In order for the ones who are moving toward liberation, or for the ones who need some more time here before they actually figure it out for themselves.
Right.
But the element has to be there for the ones that are on a path.
Right.
You know, it's like what Juali said, those who are against me yesterday are against me today.
Right. That's
so,
right.
Just like we're saying we're return of the ancestors, there's the return of the dirty Moors.
That's right.
You know, there's return of the infiltrators. There's return of the sellouts. There's return of the overseer.
That's right.
You know?
And it's funny that you do mention that because I see certain people, you know, we have a flag and we honor our flag, and I wave my flag all day long. It's even hanging up in my dome, quote unquote, home. And I see certain people, they repping red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to call no names, but the family will see for themselves. And I see that. I see that you're talking about a certain way of life, calling it one thing, but you're repping something else.
Right, which would mean that they're not following the way of life.
Right.
You know, like it's not even like they're fronting the way of life. They're not even fronting. They're doing what they do. They have their lane of cause confusion, of be distractionary, of, you know, waste people's time.
Right.
Whatever it is. That has nothing to do with our people getting out of mental slavery.
Right. Right.
If it's not about getting out of mental slavery, wasting people's time.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because everybody out here is some kind of mental slave in some way, shape, or form. And it's about working to get out of that as far as life is concerned.
That's right. That's right.
Life is not about living as a slave mentally. And if that's what life is, then clearly, you know, you're some years, you have some resolutions to do still.
Right. Right. You will be back here. You will be back
you
here.
will be back. You know, and don't be mad if it's as a woman next time, or as, you know what I mean, physically challenged, or whatever.
A monkey.
Monkey, you know, amoeba, whatever. You know what I mean? Shellfish, whatever. You don't come back as anything.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And remember, your hell is going to be that you're going to remember what you used to be.
Right. 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 And also to quote the prophet, you know, he know where everyone is along the path.
Yep.
And it's sad that people, you know, certain people want to keep us like mentally crippled. It's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's a shame to almost say, I share the same skin tone as you. You know, and it's sad that we can see, you know, those who are enlightened ones, the ancestors return, can see the fallacy in your works because you have no works. And it's not just and it's not just a certain individual. It's like you said, it's a trend going on, you know?
Yeah. It's definitely a trend. You know, because remember, the foolish people, the dumb people, the people who, you know, nobody would listen to, you can't use them anymore.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And it's true about that, because a lot of people that we used to see, we don't see anymore.
Oh yeah. You know, even that's part of it.
Right. Right. They may do a cameo, but you don't see them talking.
Yeah. Because
Crazy.
some people, you know, get to that point where they say, you know, F this. These
Right.
people don't want freedom.
Right.
People don't want liberation. Why am I wasting my time trying to wake them up when they don't even want this?
Right.
You know what I mean? I get it.
Right.
You know, they have a right to feel that way. Because there's a lot of BS that people have to deal with. You know, especially people who are doing good.
Right. Right. Right.
Because it's always a threat. You know.
So what's
The people who are for liberation is not only a threat to the establishment, but a threat to the people who the establishment funds.
right.
To
Right.
keep our people dumb.
Right. So people are still mesmerized by these notes, knowing that that's not what's gonna liberate you.
Remember too, the notes now is views and thumbs up.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
how much time you put something in their PayPal, which is money. Nothing got transferred, just numbers.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Not nothing precious. Not nothing tangible.
Yeah, nothing worth anything. Yeah, just you know, playing with the illusion.
Which,
You know.
which goes back to the handlers, the bookkeepers,
Right.
keeping you in check.
Right. And keeping you in check, keeping you in paper form, keeping you in, I'm going to fill you in and cash you, keeping you in check.
Right.
Because remember, as the individual, you're the energy, so it's all about you expending yours and them keeping theirs in any way that they can keep it.
Exactly.
Which is why all these other communities could have so-called finance go around their community 800 times before it leaves.
That's right.
And we can't even, we're not even going to the brother to go get our DVDs or whatever, our bootleg brother.
Right. And most don't even consider him.
Finance is still going out.
Right. And I'm going to say most of them don't even consider going to that brother.
Right. It's not even a thought. Immediately you're going to the guy who he got it from. But then again, why not if he's going to them?
Right. That's true.
Where there should be a bootleg brother. That's the top dog that everybody goes to.
Right.
Not some European or some Hindu or some Misachin or whatever.
Right. And then again, it goes back to even I guess you would say, I'm going to jump out on a limb and say, a brother, I saw him try to sell a sister, and it was kind of sad because it sounded good, but the real deal. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, the real deal of it was you really wasn't trying to sell or give us the whole nationality principle, because yesterday, today, and tomorrow, nationality is the order of the day.
Yeah.
But yet you put a sister up and made it seem like you were trying to do the right thing by putting humanity first.
Yeah. And even Rob Bay sent me something that was online, going back to the same thing about selling the people out for real.
Right.
Or more. Remember those Moors who had that court stuff? The interface court?
Right, yes, I do. Yes, I do, Sheik.
Room and all that stuff, and they looked like they were running something.
Right.
How come this individual that runs that stuff put up a picture of his own child that was just born?
Really?
Talking about whatever the name of the child is, says that you should donate to them, and putting the PayPal information and all that type of stuff.
Wow.
Using his own child, using his own heir, his own offspring.
Wow, that is sick.
Some of the people. Sick. And these people got feathers on. These people call themselves Moorish or whatever. And they're supposed to be working for some liberation of our people. And that's where their mind's at. Right.
That is really, really sick. And it goes back to what our master teachers say. Some of our people are even willing to sell our babies out.
Sell out the babies. Just because they can. Not even for a reason.
Right.
Just because they can. Just because baby can't fend for themselves, let's sell the baby out.
Wow.
I remember that wasn't somebody else's baby, his own.
Your own. Sheik, I couldn't imagine it, Sheik. And you know how your niece and nephew is. I couldn't imagine it, Sheik. I just couldn't more.
Well, how much time we got right now?
Oh, we got as much time as you want, more. I'm on here.
Let me call. Let's see if Brother Yusuf is free.
Please.
Yeah, Mark. So, yeah, that's how sick it's gotten. That the people who were running the court, which if somebody's looking and they look around the Moorish landscape or whatever, they well, hey, wow, Moors got a court, but these people are doing madness behind closed doors. All right, hold on. Let me call Yusuf.
Go ahead, Sheik. And just to say to the family, it's really gotten real, y'all. Like, it's really, really real, you know. And I'm quoting a good brother, Kevin Gates. It's really real.
Oh, it's really real. Yeah, more. We're back.
Islam.
Oh,
Islam, more. Islam. Welcome, family. We have my good brother, your good brother, Yusuf. What's going on, big bro?
I'm doing well. How's the kingdom?
Ah,
Islam, great big.
beautiful, more. And we just was going in about the topic of the Moors and how the dirty Moors are selling out, and we even got to the topic of dirty Moors even selling their babies out. Now we already have dirty Moors, you know, selling the Sheik out. You know what I'm saying? And as my man Trick Daddy says, snitching is at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
going crazy right now.
Yes, indeed, more so. So we want you to chime in on that, brother Yusuf. What say you about the snitching coalition? Damn, that's cool too. That's cool. My bad. Partner is the snitching coalition. I like. Like, go ahead, partner interjection, brother Yusuf. Go ahead in.
Now for the snitching coalition that is going on, there's a lot of that right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous because what it is it's like the dude, like in high school, the dude who gets who's been causing all this ruckus, but then he gets caught, and now he wants to have a temper tantrum and blame everybody around him.
Right.
That it's their fault, but it's your fault.
Right.
You put yourself in a situation, and now you tell it.
Right. That's
and
right.
Then not only did he tell, when he got exposed about telling, he told again to get that video getting down. So that's a snitching coalition going on right now. Snitching coalition, big time. Oh yeah, so this was the one that we got today. Hi, Kanan Landmores. This is from YouTube. Hi, Kanan Landmores. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, Kanan Landmores, Chief Kalinago is an immigration snitch exposed, was flagged for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines. We removed it from YouTube and assigned a community guideline strike or temporary penalty to your account.
Wow.
Now the strike that we got has us in YouTube jail till August something. Look at that.
Wow.
Until August something. That we can't stream live. We can upload, but we can't stream live.
Wow.
So all the more that hear this, we won't be doing any live class, but you know, we'll have the camera and then we'll do it the camera way like we used to do back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, before we started the live BS.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But remember, we're the last people that went on the live BS because we had our camera. What are you live for? We're even live. But okay, fine. People want to do live. Did the Ustream? Ustream started playing games. Came to YouTube do live, and now YouTube playing games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? So, the interesting part is, you know, Kudjo L deals with everybody.
Islam.
Little do people know that before Kalinago was a chief, he built with Kudjo L.
Really?
Before he became who he is now with feathers and stuff like that or whatever like that, he was just another guy out here that was having 5 views and all that type of stuff because he was doing conversation on the phone. Put him on about us being Moors and all that.
Wow.
Right? Because he's from Dominican Republic, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
And the whole concept of, Toussaint Louverture dressed like a Moor, you know what I mean? Like you know what's up. You can't tell me you don't know what's up. You guys see the fez on top of the flag. You guys see if the fez is on top of the flag, and then you're in Dominican Republic, which is on the same spot that Haiti's on. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know about Moors and all that. When you guys say Haiti in your national anthem in Dominica. You don't call no Dominican Republic BS. Right. So, 2 years later now, this man's a chief now all of a sudden? That's what we told you. When these so-called new age leaders present themselves, go check their baby pictures. Right. Stop playing like you know somebody because they look the part. They look the part. What they've been doing for the past 10 years. Right. I can tell you for the past 10 years he was no goddamn chief.
Right.
But 5 years ago he was a nothing. 5 years ago he was just a guy out here making videos about whatever stuff going on.
Wow.
Now he's a chief.
And pardon me, Sheik. Pardon the interjection, because it's a wonder why you say that, because that has reminiscence, and I mean reminiscence of a Turtle Island brother who once knew that also called himself a chief coming out of the Oxycontin Nation. And I'm just wondering who and what guru ordained these brothers to be a chief. I'm just self-ordainment. Ah, right.
It's self-ordainment because remember, they're playing that they're the chief of some tribe that they made up.
Right.
They're not a chief of, like we say we're Grand Chiefs of Moor Science Temple that have been around since 1913. Right?
Right.
These people haven't been around since 1913. These are some guys that came yesterday.
And they take and then act like they've been in the movement for a long time doing something productive, when actuality, you just told us that the brother was in contact with you and it was all peaches and cream, but now all of a sudden
he wasn't talking no chief back then, He wasn't trying to convince anybody about some chief whatever.
See what I mean?
Right? But again, he got his inspiration talking to Kudjo, whoever else he talked to whenever he was just coming into this. He went out, did his research or whatever, right? Now keep in mind, he's repping some Kalinago. And he say, oh, Chief Kalinago, okay, that's his name. No, that's a tribe of Caribs from Dominica. That's not his name. His name can be a tribe.
Right.
So much of a fraud that these people are doing. And we were like, always said, you know what? I'm not even gonna go crazy. Just make a little video and just put this video up. Now people are getting exposed now. So we're letting you know that the Kalinago are a people, not a name. So anybody calling themselves chief, name of a people, these people are fraud. They haven't been around since 10 years ago. Valley now because we come up under Dr. Eric Williams, who was Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago and a historian, and he wrote about all this stuff right here in the island.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we learned in school in the island. We learned about Christopher Columbus and all that BS. We learned about indigenous culture. We learned about all these indigenous plants and indigenous fruits and vegetables that we have around here. That's our stuff. And then these same island people come to the mainland, and then they know you dummies on the mainland don't know anything, and now they're coming and playing you about there's some Aboriginal indigenous stuff when they were a black guy 10 years ago. They were just another somebody from Dominica trying to find their way in the U.S. corporation and all that stuff, thinking that's a country. Now, they went and studied for 5 years, called themselves the chief of some tribe that they made up. Not even a chief, not even a tribe that is a real tribe. Stuff that they made up. Put on their feathers and stuff like that, have pictures. Oh yeah, you can go check their website so you can see how much of a fraud that they're doing. Right? Make sure you go check their website. AtachStanNAPN.com. AtachStan APN. AtachStan APN.com. Atachsan American People Nation.
Wow. Wow.
Now why don't you just say Moroccan Empire? Why are you playing around like you don't know about Moors? Because I know we talked about Moors and you know what was up. You heard about the Moors, you knew who the Moors were, you knew that you were a Moor, but now all of a sudden you're some chief of some Aboriginal or whatever. When we talk on the phone, you're a Moor. How are you not a Moor now? People want to be the man, like we said last night. People want to be the man.
I'm
definitely want to be back.
And I'm just pardon me, Sheik, and I'm just still, baffled on how you went from building with the Sheik, knowing the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know the truth, but then you come with this all of a sudden a new nation.
Yeah.
That never ever existed. But you want to ever
These are the real. Where is Aboriginal? I would like to know where that place is at. Yeah, straight up. These are the real vultures right here. Yeah. Right? Stealing other people's stuff. Calling themselves flying eagle and all this type of stuff when you're a Moorish American.
Wow.
You're an American.
Right. Which in essence, the American is not even synonymous with the eagle. The eagle wasn't the original bird for the Americans or Americas.
And even on that level, the eagle is the opposite of the great seal.
Islam to that more. That's a bombshell right there in itself, Sheik. I'm glad you brought that out.
Of all the stuff that you could be, you're choose to be an eagle, but now we know why you went and snitched to YouTube.
Right.
Now we know why you snitched to YouTube.
Right. You could have been. Say again,
Central
brother
and
Yusuf.
Federal.
Right. You could have picked anything.
They also flat.
You could have been a falcon. You could have been a phoenix. But you chose an eagle.
But then if you stray too far, then you can't say Aboriginal.
Right. There you go.
And all that type of stuff. When you start getting into pre-eagles, then you can't claim to be tribes and all that.
Right. That's right.
And this is the game that is being played. Because again, these are the same people who are going to have their website and they're going to push their whole concept of, it's commerce stuff going on and, you're not a person and all that type of stuff, but they're going to run to YouTube and complain on people's channel.
I'm just fuck. Just like Brother Yusuf said, the big bully on campus. And when the other guy comes to your school and call you out for the bully you are, and know that you're a sissy, a chump, a punk, and call you out in front of all the young ladies, and you can't do nothing but go and tell the principal. What type of shit?
First thing they do.
Oh, man.
And they didn't even go tell the principal. They went and told janitor or somebody.
Right.
Told somebody with no authority.
Right.
Like YouTube could do something for them. Like they strike something. Oh, you guys strike something.
He told a cafeteria worker.
Stay behind it, now you won't get loud. When you stay behind it, you get loud now. Now you loud. Now you real loud now. Yeah. Hold me back.
I was trying to just say that too. I was just about to say that too. He grabbing his arms, pushing them, putting on his shoulders, talking about don't hold me back, don't hold me back.
Yeah. Just knocked the lunch mother's hairnet off her head.
Every chance I get, man, I'm going to try to clown, and we're going to try to clown you dirties because that's what we here to do. We here to get and take out the green soap, the tea tree oil, peppermint, butter, and we're going to clean you up because we all know that you don't last that long.
It's crazy, yo. Yeah, crazy.
Super crazy. But to tell the truth, though, more, like when you begin to read that same situation with me happened. It read verbatim more the community guideline rules verbatim. But this is going to be cut and paste tonight and put up tonight by the morning because I know what to do now. I know what to do. I know what to do now.
Yeah, there you go. Because when somebody comes out of their mouth and says, "Hey, I know your girl, I know your whatever," stop making videos about you. I'm gonna call immigration on you. That's a sis right there. Like that's a sis. I can't believe you did that on camera.
Wow. Wow.
But that's how you know that these people are new to this.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how you know they just jump in front of the camera, don't even think before they talk.
Wow.
Now, how are you going to learn from somebody who doesn't think before they talk? How is that individual going to be a chief and they don't think before they talk? And then they're going to talk about, Kudjo said shit, he shouldn't be a grand sheik because he said that. That's what you worried about?
Wow.
That's what you guys are worried about.
I think the chief had a
It means
little.
what they call immigration. Also called immigration on some people. And you're
Wow.
talking about Kudjo is dirty, Hajj is dirty, RVB is dirty. When you have
Wow.
people out here thinking that they're autochthonous aborigines and all that type of stuff, but they're willing to call immigration on you.
But
Just because you don't want to buy a package.
wow. But check this though, more. So I'm gonna ask you, what does that say about the dirty Moor? Because that should speak volumes right there, more. For you to wanna, you're gonna call immigration like, but you're aboriginal to this land. So if you're aboriginal, what are they gonna do? Like,
Why are you calling colonizer, European colonizer, for immigration if you're the Aboriginal person yourself? That means that they're not the Aboriginal then?
right.
Exactly.
I just had an Arsenio Hall moment just now. The things that make you go,
You got with certain ones, you've been all night. They're popping humans.
Oh man. Oh, craziness, more.
Crazy. It's crazy. And it's just, mind blowing that the people stay getting played by these jokers. Like, they don't learn. Stay getting played by these people.
One thing I've learned about them, they love being licked, more. I just don't get it, but they love being licked.
Yep. Crazy.
So let me throw this in there then, because I think it's also important, that we do understand this point, because I want to, like I say, get back to what, like, I've had that same experience. I've had that same experience, but I would like to say, what can we say now to the family? Like, what can we keep drilling to the family right now about these certain people? What would you say, Brother Yusuf? What would you say that we need to say right now? What we can say to the people, to deter them from, the activities of falling victim to these, scammers, because that's what they are. They're basically scammers.
Right. I'm glad you said that, because like yesterday when the Grand Sheik, when I was telling him about my son, when he had checked like on the morning that he saw on the screen, but he didn't listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same situation. It's the same situation here.
Right.
But at the overall thing is study. If you're not studying, you're more easily to fall victim to the tricks that's going to be put forward because you're not studying. You're gonna start seeing someone talk with big words, talk smoothly, not stuttering. They're gonna talk a real good game. They're gonna have that good sales pitch. And if you're not studying, they're gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna get you every time, because you just came in here. Oh, guy with a fez, or go. Oh, he said he's Aboriginal. He's dark skinned. He must be saying the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one. He must be. But because you're not studying, he said a couple of words and it sounded good, and you never took any notes down to go fact check to see if this guy was telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So it always comes down to studying. That's how, because as soon as you're studying, you can hear these guys from afar.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even, I don't care how you sound, how perfect you sound, how big your words are. I can hear color through anything. Mm-hmm. I know when you're talking color.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you're not talking Moorish American nationality order of the day, it's fraud.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
But but they're gonna start talking that good game. They're gonna have you, and then like the brother did yesterday, talked all that good game, talked all that foolishness, and then what he do? Threw it all in their publication.
Right.
Like that was crazy how he did that.
I heard that too, bro.
So it's a lot of tricks that they would do. He did it. He did another one when he sounded all good. Oh nope, he did all that foolishness and then said, "Oh, CM Bay, A 222-141, threw that in there." But and that like Grand Sheik was on him. Like, yeah, you're gonna get tricked if you're not studying and you think he just in there helping, trying to. Nope, you're warped. He got you. You about to be sold right back into slavery. 14th, 15th Amendment. The prophet told you, be careful. Some of your own in turbans and feathers. And now they got feathers in their head.
That's right.
So be careful with them too.
That's right, Mark. That's right.
And it's not even nothing against them, what they're doing or whatever. Do whatever it is that you do. The problem is that, you know, when people try to be opportunists and then they get caught, you know, they look foolish.
Right.
Right? They look like not really down for the people. So then they want to get mad after. Which is why people are gonna go snitch or whatever. And like all the other people we put out that snitch, same thing. You know? They talk all this BS about Moors. They got a problem with Moors. We're not Moors, or we're not the right Moors, or we're not Noble Drawley never brought what we talk about or whatever. But then when we take their own stuff, put it on them to show how much of a folly that they are, they get mad and go snitch.
That's right. They get their hand caught in the cookie jar talking about they don't eat sweets.
Right. Cookies all on their face and all that stuff.
Right.
Cookie crumbs all over a nigga like some cookie monster talking about it. He didn't do it.
That's right.
You didn't do it. With cookies all over a brother.
Chocolate chips stuck between the teeth.
He called my little brother when he was little, talking about he didn't dig his fingers in the sweet potato pie. Like he didn't have no sweet potato pie. My pop said, "Let me see your fingers." He had sweet potato pie all through his fingernails.
You got chocolate chips stuck all in your teeth. I mean, smile.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Let me see your fingers. I didn't do it.
You smell like sweet potato. Come here. What the hell?
You smell like sweet potato.
Oh man, Morris, I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy, Morris. It's crazy. But this is the day and time that we're in. We are in the days and time where like it's like I said last night in the chat, more like pimping is big business, more. And like the prophet knew it, you know what I'm saying? And he knew that we're gonna get pimped if we don't learn. Like if we don't study and study and study, we are susceptible people. If we don't stand for something, we're gonna fall for every and anything. Just craziness.
You're right. Straight up craziness. And again, the crazy part is that it's our own.
Well, I'm just checking the time. We got about 10 minutes left. So I mean, if y'all brothers wanna give any shout outs or any information, or just say what you want to say. We got about 10 more minutes, and just do what y'all want to do, Morris. Because I'm like at the end of the day, for me, Morris, like my brother Yusuf say, if you're not studying, then you gonna be food.
And I get it. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Noble Drawley told them more, study. People diss Noble Drawley, so they're not studying.
That's right.
Really? Right. You know what I mean? They're not studying. Noble John is not their prophet, so we know you're not studying.
Mm-hmm.
Easy as that.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Easy as that. If you were with the prophet, then we wouldn't even have to question you about anything. We would know that what you're going to do is right and exact from the top. Right.
Right, right. And you know,
it is, right there. That's what it is.
You're right. You're right. And you know, it never fails. They always gonna fall on their face more because the prophet said. What did the prophet say? The prophet say, "Do not call the European on your brother. Don't do that."
Yep.
If you got a problem with your brother, you've been known your brother. Go talk to your brother. You go and talk to him. You talked to him before. Look, bro. This is what it is. Don't go and call the European on your brother.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Why do you do that?
Right. Right.
Handle your own affairs.
Mm. It make me, hey, Yusuf, it make me almost want to talk and say in my SETI voice, that nigga snitched.
That's how you say it.
Oh, Morris. Okay. All right, well.
Exactly how you said it.
You just think you're right.
You ain't lying.
I gotta cut it up now. I'm gonna cut that up, and I'm gonna do a chop suey soup about him and SETI together. I gotta do that now, but now we coming up on about you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna come up on about 6 minutes more. So we give y'all each time say some shout outs before we cut out of here, because I'm gonna get to work and have this posted up tonight, Morris.
Peace and love to pardon the interjection, for sure. You know what I mean? Islam to burn supreme, brother Yusuf gives back for, you know what I mean? Finding us 10 minutes to jump on. Well, you know it. So we can clear the air. Now you on the floor. Islam was. Islam. Give thanks to the panel. Give thanks to the Grand Sheik Supreme for pardoning the interjection. And, Dirty Moors, keep it up. Because we like using y'all as for beating sticks. Keeps me studying. And I yield the floor to Islam.
Islam to that. I want to give a high honors, extremely high honors to the mothers, because without the mothers, no man would be here. And I'll give extreme thanks for my good brothers Yusuf L and my Sheik, my brother, my good teacher Kudjo Adu L, for coming on. And like I say, Partner Interjection is for the people, and it's your platform. So anytime, anywhere, any place, it's yours. First, I want Prophet Noble Ali, brother, I love you. And I'm going to put that out there and always say that, because on these sides, in this part of town, we rep Drew Ali all day. So with that being said, until next time, Morris, peace and love, Morris.
Islam. Islam.
I'll catch y'all on the flip side, all right?
All right, Islam.
Islam, Morris. Peace. Well, that was another great build. I want to give thanks to my co-host, brother Yusuf L, and my Sheik, Kudjo Adwa L, Canaanland Morris. Always blissful to have them brothers on. And like I say, don't believe me. Go. Check it out for yourself. And you will be amazed at the jewels you'll find on your treasure hunt, Morris. We have to be careful, because there's a lot of people that will not do us any good justice. So just be mindful of that, okay? Please. Like we say, study. All right? and all content used on the show is for educational purposes only, and we use Fair Use Act of the government of for United States or America. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there, and as I say all the time, until next time, thank you for joining me on another episode of Pardon the Interjection. I'm your host, Supreme L. Till next time, stay safe, family. Islam, love, and peace forevermores.
Sounds like it's having a hallucinogenic effect. Not like a drug, which is harmful and wrong, and just say no, kids. But spacey nonetheless.
Have you ever heard a thought that you saw? Or felt the pain from third eye to your jaw? Felt schizo, brain circuit strip so. Got me seeing strobe lights like a disco. Under skin crawls, seeing one's take shapes out of the norm. Demonic forms takes. Forces external, stress is extreme. Eyes wide open, though it's a dream. It seems sort of like alienation. Surrounded by aliens at a PlayStation. Nerd impulses, feeling pulses or noses. Suffering from tripped out psychosis. Doses, seeing clouds drip like ET. Sun rays touch fingertips. Reflect kiss off your cheek like lips, repeating like skips, peeling the air in strips, pattern swirl, walls seem to breathe, mixed up senses that I can't perceive. All I see is sounds, I'm hearing what smells, I'm craving the hallucinations like hell. Enter the realm where there's talking gazelles, speaking metaphysic, I'm feeling depressed. Fez wearing horn, Nor puts his hand on my chest and says, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. All I did was have a piece of a shroom. My mind going zoom as I spin with this room. Forks run with spoons, knives guilty for murders they committed. Should I be committed to a mental ward? Straight jacket fitted. Frog walks out the wall talking ribbit. I'm overstanding every word said in my head. Then here comes death, smelling like dead, telling me to follow him flying on fog. On his death log he checks off guard. Looking into his hood, darkness all I see, and darkness is all around me. Light asks me to take a west sound beat, then introduce me to speed of thought, and she told me by being told man knows not. Carrying on, swinging like Barry Bonds. The flower bouquet from when sleep married yawns. Rapper's floss was a corpse. Power and force, divorced of course. Power is an illusion, took the bigger loss. My last 4 blinks felt like ice rinks. Came to my senses looking down sinks. After that I didn't know what to think, so I'll just put the rest of shrooms into my drink. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out, breathe in.